This is a non-sponsored post and my honest review of the ygwigs boho knotless braid hair. So to start, I purchased this hair on my own, and here is just proof. I bought 3 packets right here of the number 27, number 30 piano color deep wave bulk braiding hair from ygwigs. And I think it's held up pretty nice. I've got my hair done these braids put in March 29th and it's now May 26th, and I wash my hair pretty much every week, so about once a week, sometimes twice a week, depending on how gross I get up here. And I think this hair has held up very well. I just got back from Savannah, Georgia, where I spent the long weekend. It was very hot, very humid there, and I think this hair held up pretty well. Like, as you can see, you can't feel it, but my hair is like very soft right now, and the curls are still pretty much defined. I haven't put any product on it since about like Thursday night when I left my home, but I would say it looks pretty damn good. And so really the only issue I've ever had with this hair is the shedding. It does shed. And I don't know if that's because I wash it frequently or whatever, but it does shed. It sheds the most when I wash it and when I'm like brushing it. Now when I have it out like this, do I experience shedding? No. I've never been out in public and have had like pieces of my hair like attached to like a seat or a table or anything like that, or like seeing, like I've never seen clumps of my hair like on the floor, nothing like that. It just like sheds when you manipulate it. So generally when I take my hair out, when I go out in public, I like really don't touch my hair unless it's to like get it out of my way or something. But for the most part, I leave it alone. It's just the shedding does happen when you wash it and when you're kind of just like manipulating your curls and everything. I have not really experienced any tangling, like tangles with this hair. I'm really good about like combing it out with my, like using my fingers to comb out the hair and making sure there aren't any tangles before I wash it. So I really haven't had that like matted, like tangle, boho knotless braid hair that people have, you know, experienced. So like besides the shedding, I think this is really good hair, and I think it's held up great as someone who works out 4 to 5 days a week, washes their hair pretty frequently, is very active. I think this hair is it. It's pretty damn good. Now, with that said, let me share some of my favorite products with you guys that I think has really helped, you know, keep this hair alive. The first thing I want to show you is this, it's a scalp cleansing toner. I usually wash my hair on like a Friday or Sunday, and if I like, this is basically like dry shampoo for your hair while it's in braids. It's this right here, and I will just pour this either directly on my scalp after a workout, or like get cotton balls and dip it in, like get cotton balls and dip the product in the cotton balls and just like put it throughout my hair, and that really cleanses my scalp, so like my hair doesn't smell like sweat the next day. If I run out of that product, then I will use like a traditional like dry shampoo like from Dove, and that gets the job done. And for wash day, I religiously use the Sacred conditioner as well as the Sacred shampoo. And then even before that, to get a really deep clean on my hair, I use this Tea Tree Special shampoo. This is just to cleanse my scalp, make sure my scalp is very clean. You know, after like using dry shampoo and this like scalp cleansing toner throughout the week. That's just to make sure my head is squeaky clean. And I try to deep condition it about twice a month. And then here's what I use: the Care, you know, Humecto cream conditioner. I have a big thing of it. I got this off of Amazon and I love it. I love this stuff. It smells so good, and I just, you know, I deep condition the braiding hair, the hair, as well as my scalp, and I just feel like, you know, this has really make sure my hair is really good at staying moisturized and just like, you know, protecting my hair in this protective style. because that's what protective styles are meant to do. They're meant to protect your hair. And so when I get out of the shower from washing my hair, what I use is this Amika the Wizard. It's the silicone-free detangling primer. I think this has really helped my hair not get knotted or tangled or anything like that. I put this on immediately after I get out of the shower. So my hair is drenched and I put this in it, and I just like lightly if I just lightly take my fingers and just like detangle the hair, and it works. And so for styling, I have a couple of products that I like to use. For conditioning the hair, which is very important, I use this Amika Intense Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. I love this stuff. It makes your hair smell so good, and it really conditions the braiding hair, the boho hair, as well as your scalp, and it just leaves your scalp feeling so soft. So yeah, after I use the detangling primer, I'll go in with like this conditioner. And after the conditioner, I'll either use this Curl Corpse Defining Cream by Amika, and this is like, it doesn't give you a strong hold, it gives your hair like a very light hold. So with that said, when you use this product, you might get more of like a fluffier, fuller look rather than a more defined look, which that brings me to the next product I'm going to speak about. So if you want your curls to hold and you like don't want that fluffy look, then you should use this LA Hold Styling Gel Strong Hold by Giovanni. This stuff will keep the curls defined. You might get like big hair on like maybe the 5th or 6th day, but for the first few days of like after washing your hair and using this, your curls are going to be defined. Like it is like wet and wavy, very nice. It's very nice. And so in the times when I just use the Amika curl cream, what I'll do to refreshen the curls by like day 5 or day 6, I'll use the Amika Power Hour curl refreshing spray, and this just like helps like define the curls a little more and just give them a little bit of like basically a little more life into them. Then instead of putting like more curl cream in, I'll just use that refreshing spray, and it usually works out. And then also for my scalp, I like to use either the deep conditioner that I spoke about, and I like to use the Olaplex No. 9 Nourishing Hair Serum. I'll actually pour this on my scalp and use a little bit on the boho knotless braids themselves, and I feel like that's really helped in keeping them moisturized and like helped with like definition and just that overall like shininess that we want in our hair. And then lastly, I've been growing back my edges. I've been using this Living Proof Scalp Care Density Serum, and I have noticed an improvement in my edges. I am not very comfortable sharing my edges on the internet right now because we are in the growing process, but maybe sometime I've been taking pictures, maybe sometimes I'll show you guys, how far this has helped me how far I've come with my edges, and I've also been taking Nutrafol and everything. And so for curls, when you need to give them like a little bit of a pop, when I was in Savannah, Georgia, it was very, very humid, very hot, and my curls would like, they just looked like they needed a little bit of life in them, and I did not like to, I only like carry-on bags for like short trips in America, so I don't like to check in my bag, so I did not have my curl refreshing spray or any of my like styling products. What I did was I always bring this Kish, whatever you pronounce it, like water bottle. I pack this in my carry-on and I fill it with water, obviously, when I got to my Airbnb, and I just like spread this in my hair, and that just like helps the curls like pop. I use this anyway, like after like if I can't wash my hair at the end of the week, like on a Friday, I'll use this on like a Saturday to like just refreshen my curls and put a little bit of the product in there just to make sure the hair is like very fresh and like looking fly. And so just so you guys can get a better look of what it looks like, I'm not making this shit up, I think this hair is pretty good. It has like my stamp of approval. I really love this color on me, and I'm very happy with this purchase. I'm getting my hair done June 7th, and I actually bought 2 more packets. I don't know if I mentioned this, but my hairdresser, my braider, she only used 2 packets as opposed to the 3 that I originally bought. So I am going to be very lazy and take my hair out on a Friday, and I want to reuse these boho pieces, but I'm probably not going to wash the actual boho braids that I take out until a week or 2 later. So instead of, you know, having the patience to do that, I just purchased 2 more bundles just to have, because I'm kind of lazy and I'm an adult. I have adult money, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting like ygwigs hair, definitely go for it. It is a good brand. You know, like I said, the only issue I've had is the shedding, but as you can see with the shedding that I've experienced, it doesn't look like I have those boneless boho knotless braids. You know, for the most part, I think this looks good. This does not look like boneless boho knotless braids to me. This looks like good hair. So yeah, I would go for it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Again, this is unsponsored view. I am not gaining anything from this. I have a full-time job as a registered nurse. This is something that I do for fun. So yeah, ask me any questions you want about this hair. I'm open, I'm honest. I spent my own coin on this. Ask away.